A very good morning, esteemed lecturers and fellow peers. My name is Chloe Chu and it is my pleasure to present my portfolio for Assignment 3, Brand New and Networking, under the unit BUS 112, Innovative Business Practice at Swinburne University of Technology. Over the course of this unit, I have come to realize the power of envisioning who I want to become, not just what I want to do. And before I guide you through my learnings, let me first take you forward into the next 5 to 7 years of my life. To guide you on this journey, I've chosen a quote that truly speaks to my mindset. Success is how high you bounce when you hit bottom, by United States Army General George S. Patton. In every journey, setbacks are inevitable. For me, this quote represents resilience, grit, and the ability to transform obstacles into opportunities at the end of the day. For me, let me just introduce you my future self in the next 5 to 7 years. On here, you can find me on my mock LinkedIn profile, where I share insights as a future international sales executive at Nestle Malaysia, connecting across borders and shaping market growth through informed, empathetic strategy. As an individual, my profile shows that I'm someone that's purpose driven, and my passion lies in navigating the dynamic field of international business, where strategies and growth aligns with impact. And as a result, I have managed to hone the following skills of leadership, adaptability, strategy, communication, creativity, and negotiation. And from my business strategy internship at Petronas in the future to gaining marketing insights and building client relationships at Nestle Malaysia, these experiences directly complement my international business degree. They have equipped me with practical knowledge of more global markets and cross cultural communication. My academic path, from a diploma in business at INTI Subang to pursuing my international business degree at Swinburne University, fuels my mission with both theory and field experience. As an individual, I also do believe in giving back to society, whether it's through charity or food drives and nonprofit movements like Aisle 7 in the future, where I plan to help feed the children of low income families. And apart from that, I'm proud to have received the Outstanding Contribution Ambassador Award, led a charity campaign that won the Best Volunteerism event of 2024, and became first runner up in the AWS Party Rock Ideathon. These aren't just accolades, they're outcomes of collaboration and conviction. So, inner strength does lie in more than just resilience. It's a catalyst for transformation. As Ahuja, Narayanan, and Murthy defined in 2024, it's a resource that nurtures both adaptability and well being. For me, this habit is not only enhanced my academic performance, but also sharpened my professional edge in time of discipline, allowing me to lead with insight and adapt quickly to complex challenges. So, you might ask, how am I going to identify these strengths? A very good question. The Values in Action Inventory of Strengths, or VIA-IS, is not just any questionnaire. It's a powerful tool that understands how we get human character. Thanks to ongoing data collection, researchers like Littman, Ovadia, and team are constantly updating the list of virtues. This means that the Values in Action survey stays scientifically solid, helping us unlock what makes people truly thrive. So you might be wondering, what is Chloe's top 5 strengths in the VIA survey? Over here, you can tell that my top 5 strengths are perspective, leadership, prudence, perseverance, and appreciation of beauty and excellence. These core strengths enable me to navigate complex challenges and lead teams effectively in complex companies such as Petronas and Nestle in the future. This combination will empower me to grow into a very confident, impactful leader who will drive meaningful change as well as achieve long term success in my future career path, for example. And not only that, but here's the scope on my strength spotting scale. There's a real joy in noticing the spark in somebody's abilities as per my strengths that I've noticed so far. As a person, I know that by learning into this strength more fully, I can be the kind of person who brings out the best in others, not by chance, but by choice. On Canvas, I detailed my experience in leading the recruitment process for Charisma Movement under the Me and My Strengths discussion board. As a result, this had helped reinforce my goal to develop as a people centered leader and even under more pressure. Moving forward, I'm somebody that helps to commit myself to cultivating this leadership approach to foster collaboration among my peers, as an example, at the end of the day. And not only that, but as Isabir, Morbi, and Abolo highlight, honing networking skills boosts overall professional growth. Yet, we can see that many managers overestimate their networking abilities. And according to Ibarra and Hunter 2007, truly effective leaders use their networks strategically. And how do you do this, may I ask? As a young student that wants to dive into more networking abilities, we can analyze further into what social capital is. Social capital is the quality of social relationships that generate positive incomes for people sometimes. And supporting this, a HubSpot survey found that 85% of jobs are secured through networking. An astounding statistic. Over here, I've managed to netcraft my network map of week 4, where I've gotten to know many of my personal networks being my family and college friends. However, if we were to look to my strategic side, you can see that I've already known many of the Inti staff here, but then I do want to get to know a little bit more of the Inti executives as well as professionals from Petronas and Nestle. Apart from that, I hope to connect with alumni and seniors from the Swinburne University of Technology from my business course for operational support. Looking at week 12 in my network map, we can see that my personal network, as well as close friends from college and high school, are there. But my strategic network has grown, and it can see that there's a lot of influential figures there. And my operational network includes peers such as John Koch, Sam Lim, a lot of classmates, and project partners. In terms of peer evaluation feedback, our team commits to setting clear expectations early. And according to my teammates, working together has been a very, very positive experience. Together, we've ensured smooth collaboration as well as timely completion of our soft sets program in assignment 2B. And over here, for our team charter assignments, I have demonstrated strong proactiveness, whereas my other assignments, CK and Lai, have contributed significantly to the bulk of the work and actively engaged in group discussions. As a result, we've managed to diverge the parts very clearly. At the end of the day, we must note that networking, as well as improving and seeing yourself in the future, takes a lot of effort, blood, sweat, and tears. But we must persevere. Thank you very much.